How's it going, X?
What's going on?
Shane's been talking a lot about trying to cut down on turnovers this year after the past couple of years. What are you guys doing to battle that?
Oh, man, we just practicing that, man. We're doing it every day, so we repeating it. So we won't have them.
With Dowell Logan's scheme, getting into it more in camp, what do you like about it, and maybe what are you kind of excited about from a wide receiver perspective with his offense?
Man, I love it, man. He giving everybody the opportunity to put the ball in their hand, man. And if we do that, if we keep doing that, we can keep striding forward.
Xavier, a lot of people talked about your off season and how good it was. Just how have you kind of translated that from June and July into August, and where do you feel like your game is right now?
Oh, man, I feel like I'm playing at a high level right now, man. I put the time in for it, and I'm still at it. Every day I still come back, just do something little, just working on little fundamentals.
We heard a little bit from Shane that Nick Harbor and Omega Blake have been kind of taking some of those first team reps with Juice out. Just what have you seen from those two guys and how they've been able to make an impact early?
Oh, man, those guys are flashing, man. Omega, man, he made big plays, and also Nick Harbor. I feel like both of those guys are going to do good for us this season.
Xavier, a lot of guys, and even Coach Beamer talked about streamlining this offense from last year to this year, making it a little bit easier for you guys to understand it and go on there and execute. What does that streamlined offense look like on game days for the untrained eye like us?
I ain't want to put too much out there, man. But we just going to be able to get the ball downfield.
Yeah, I guess now you got 15 practices down. Just we've kind of hit all the different positions as far as the offense goes, but just as a whole, where do you like where your whole offensive group is at, and where do you want to be by the time we get to game day in 11 days?
Oh, man, well, I feel like the way that we're going, man, is pretty good, and I feel like what we're going to do this season is going to be great as well.
X, you guys had your second scrimmage. How do you think it went, and just what did you take away from it?
Oh, man, well, really, I didn't play as much, but I feel like the young guys, man, they gave the coaches what they wanted. They showed the coaches that they can do it.
Xavier, where would you compare where you guys are at from a wide receiver standpoint with that rapport with Spencer Rattler in comparison to last year at this point where you guys had only had a couple practices under your belt?
Oh, man, well, Spencer Rattler, man, he playing at a high level, man. So he bringing us along, man. He giving us opportunity after opportunity, and we're making the plays for him. I feel like the receiver court, we're going to be good this year.
You just mentioned young players who stood out to you in the scrimmage. Anyone in particular catch your eye there, just in camp in general?
Joseph Morris, Eric Rice, Elijah, and also Tashawn Russell. He been playing a lot of reps in the scrimmage, and he did good.
Xavier, you talked about Spencer playing at a pretty high level. What does that look like in practice when he's clicking and you guys are clicking at the same time?
Oh, man, it's putting practice on a whole different level, man. As long as he going in the right direction, man, we right there with him.
Have y'all started getting into North Carolina and looking at them and what kind of team they got?
Well, we watched a little bit of their film this morning, man. They have some great players. Two of their corners left, though, so we trying to see who they're going to fill in those spots.
And I was going to ask about that since they got a bunch of guys from the portal in the secondary. Have you looked at any of them individually yet, or are y'all still kind of getting there?
No, sir. And also they have a new defensive back coach, so we're trying to figure that out, too. Appreciate it.